I'm Brent Phillips, and welcome to day one of our VIP Club special event, Spiritual Investing. We're going to start our event by talking about why spiritual investing is important, and it's something I think you really need to learn, especially if you're broke right now. And so I call it spiritual investing because I want to offer to you and guide you through how to apply spiritual principles and metaphysical tools, in particular, the awakening dynamics tools of higher dimensional living, to the world of investing. The goal is to get you to a place where you can eventually build assets and achieve significant passive income from your investments, even in the most difficult economic climates. And so, something we cover in detail in the Awakening Dynamics Level 4 training class, Spiritual Prosperity, is a simple 3-step system to help you to create consistently high levels of prosperity in your life, no matter who you are. Now, of course, the class provides significantly more support in detail than we can give you here. But the process can be quickly summarized as follows, and there's just 3 steps. Step 1, identify your strengths and talents. Step 2, apply those strengths and talents to create value in the world via whatever your preferred vehicle for prosperity is. Usually, that's some form of employee or business owner. Step 3, monetize and maximize that value by learning to present, market, negotiate, and sell the value you've created to others that will benefit from it. And so the most relevant lesson I want you to take away is that the ultimate vehicle of prosperity is the investor. That's someone who derives the bulk of their income through passive revenue streams generated by their investments. And so I've designed this special event to kickstart your journey, to give you everything you need to know to start down the road to become a powerful and successful spiritual investor. And again, I want to emphasize that the essentials of spiritual investing, I think, are extremely valuable to everybody, no matter what your age, what career or industry you work in, or even your net worth. And so if you're a person of means, meaning you've already accumulated a lot of assets and have an investment portfolio, there's huge potential for you to use these tools of higher dimensional living to get greater and more consistent good returns, and to do so in a way that benefits the world. And all you need to do is learn a little bit about the spiritual investing material you're going to get here. For better or for worse, pretty much the entire industries of banking and investing are totally stuck in flatland. And so for the spiritually oriented investor, there's an enormous amount of what's called low-hanging fruit for those that know how to use spiritual tools like awakening and subconscious reprogramming, and learning how to do manifestations from the theta state that will allow you to achieve near perfect investor psychology and amazing returns. On the other hand, if you're still struggling with money right now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, you know, Brent, I don't need to know about all that investing stuff. It can wait until I have a lot of money. Wrong. The truth is, if you wish to eventually have significant assets and join the investor class, you need to start acting and thinking and behaving like a spiritual investor right now without any further delays or excuses. It is a common and powerful trap of poor and working class and middle class people that they think, oh, you know, I'll learn about investing after I've achieved more wealth. The thought is usually something like this. I said this to myself a lot. I thought, oh, you know what? I'll worry about all that investment and investment planning stuff after I'm a millionaire. It's a deadly trap, because the fastest and most direct route to any goal in life is to live as if you were there right now. So I don't care if your net worth is $3 million or 3 cents. It doesn't matter. If your goal is to join the investor class and use your wealth to make a difference in the world and grow that wealth, I encourage you to start right now acting, behaving, thinking, eating, and breathing like a spiritual investor in this moment with no further excuses. I also think this material is especially valuable to anyone that chooses a career in any investment-oriented profession. For example, various kinds of stock traders, including money managers, day traders, foreign exchange traders, option traders, you name it, as well as any high-level career in banking or finance, as well as many real estate-oriented careers. For example, maybe you want to flip houses. You really have to know this stuff. Your psychology is so important. Lastly, I just want to let you know I moved up the timetable of this special event because I wanted to get this out to everybody right away. Because in the later part of the event, I'm going to talk a little bit about the impending collapse of the US dollar, which could be potentially devastating to you and your family, and could leave you impoverished and destitute if you're not prepared for it. If you are, though, you can do very, very well. Sadly, most of us are totally ignorant of how our banking and money systems work, and we have no idea of the enormous dangers lurking in the near future that could cause an economic collapse that could be even worse than the Great Depression. Don't worry, I promise you, we're not going to waste time on conspiracy theories or the lunatic fringe. I'm just going to present to you a small amount of essential hard facts, of things you need to know about banking and finance so you can maintain and grow your prosperity for you, your family, your community, even if the whole rest of the world plunges into depression and financial chaos. Also, at the end of most of these articles and videos, we'll provide you a suggested list of blocks and downloads to help you prepare your subconscious mind to generate wealth, to join the investor class, to live off your passive income. I hope you have either already taken or plan to take my Awakening Dynamics Level 1 training class. Once you've done that, you can very quickly, very easily do all these block clearings and downloads in a few seconds. If you haven't, and assuming you don't already know some other technique that allows you to quickly and easily make changes in the subconscious mind, don't panic. You can always bring this list of whatever you need to clear to a private session with me or one of my students, and you're always welcome to submit the blocks and downloads you need to the monthly live VIP Club Wealth Cup calls, and I'll help you clear them there. That's all I have to say to start our event. I'm Brent Phillips, and I'll be back soon with day 2 of Spiritual Investing. Until then, take care.